Hey folks, what's going on? This is Jeff Lenney, and I'm going to give you guys my Lurn Insider review. As you'll see, I am logged in right now to Lurn Insider. In fact, I believe I'm the only person actually doing a review that actually has access to the course. So other people you might see trying to give it a review, they probably don't have access to the course like I do. So just keep that in mind. Some people are trying to review things based on hearsay and speculation instead of actually having access to the product. So anyways, not saying that's the case for everybody, but so far the reviews I'm seeing are people just talking on camera without actually having the course, and they're going to give their feedback when it comes out. Yeah, it's fine, as long as they're honest and do that, that's cool. So anyways, folks, as you can see, I am logged in right now to the Lurn Insider members area here, and I've got to say, guys, it's pretty cool. Now, for those that don't know me, I've known Anik for quite a while, just to kind of give a full, what's the word I'm looking for, to be completely open. I guess I'm trying to say is I did work with Anik as his head coach from 2012 through the very beginning of 2015, and I do work with him as a part-time coach occasionally. I was out in Washington D.C. this past January, 3 or 4 months ago, to coach some of his higher-end students from Lurn, and guys, we had a fantastic time. I saw so many Lurn students that were just finally able to get it and finally able to make their first sales, make their first business connections, their first business partners. So guys, I want you to know Lurn Insider is the real deal. It is life-changing. I know Anik is currently signing a lease on a 25,000 square foot school. He's actually building and funding an actual entrepreneurial school out in Bethesda, Maryland, which is where he lives. And so I'm blown away and blessed to really have been a part of working with him kind of early on in his affiliate marketing days, at least for the higher end stuff like Inbox, Blueprint, Profit Academy, Lurn, etc. So anyways, guys, having said that, what is Lurn Insider? I'm going to try not to read things from my other screen too much here, but Lurn Insider is basically a monthly course. You can pay a one-time fee, by the way. I'm going to read this. You can pay a one-time annual membership of $397, which is, I promise, a fantastic deal, or you can pay monthly for $47 per month. I recommend paying for the yearly. You're going to save like $200 or so. I don't know how to do math in my head, forgive me, but you'll save $150, $200 or so, and you can even try it out for free for 14 days. So here's what you get when you sign up, guys. When you sign up, and I have not gone through this stuff yet completely, so you're going to see it does not show that it's been completed, but I have gone through a lot of this training before it was in the Lurn Insider platform. So you're going to see this stuff does not show that I've completed it because I haven't gone through it yet in this platform. But anyways, guys, what you get is you're going to be getting access to weekly training on different hot topics like Facebook ads, e-commerce, PPC, paid advertising, search engine optimization, possibly other things that are hot and students want to learn about. But when you first get signed in, though, you're going to get so much more. You're going to get access to a bunch of full, complete courses right now to really kind of cover a nice 101 for affiliate marketing. So, and you've got a ton of lessons here, guys. So again, you're not even going to need the weekly stuff right away here. So you got this basic stuff here when you first log in. You can get started on this right away. You don't have to wait for the launch to finish. You don't have to wait for the first week. You can get started on this stuff immediately. I mean, look, the first freaking lesson here is cutting edge training. It's digital publishing bootcamp, Facebook ads, storytelling and marketing, how to create great video content. This is all stuff you're getting access to immediately. In fact, the video stuff right here is a fantastic course. I went through this one before, and I've actually learned some of these tricks right here from the video stuff to do some of my own videos. It's powerful stuff and it works. And you'll see, guys, these are not little simple 2-minute videos. You got the introduction right here, which is, this is what, 22 minutes. You got, this one here is 13 minutes. You got 18 minutes. That's what, an hour of content or so on how to make some kick-ass videos. That's fantastic. And here's another one, how to make money with books. And again, this is all video training for the most part, really kind of over the shoulder. This is how you guys do things. And this goes into book funnels, how you can write a book and either give it away for free or sell it for a low price and funnel people up into your higher end courses and programs, which is what you've probably seen Anik and others do. And again, you got a 13-minute video here. You got 11 minutes, that's what, 25 minutes plus 18, that's what, 47 minutes. And you got this last one here, which is 8 minutes, 9 minutes, and just under an hour again. So guys, right away, when you pay your $5 for the trial, This is stuff you can get started with immediately, and the reason Anik is charging so little for that is because he knows that you're going to love it so much, you're going to want to pay to stick around. And again, this is stuff right here that you're going to want to go through. But here, do yourselves a favor, guys. If you're going to invest in this, first of all, invest in the full year. Don't just invest the $47. Pay your $5. That's going to give you a good idea. That's going to confirm for yourself that this is the real deal training here. And then pay for the full year. And the reason is, people are more likely to take action when there's more at stake. When they pay more money for something, for training, people are more likely to take action. I mean, let me ask you, if I give you guys my training course that I value it at $300 for free, yeah, you'd probably want to go through it, right? You might. Some of you might just sit on your ass and do nothing with it, which I know is the case many times. But what if I charged you $300 for that same course? Yeah? Would you be more likely to go through it then and to implement what you learned? Yes, you probably would. So my advice, just simply to keep yourself accountable and keep yourself taking action, is pay for the full year up front. I promise it's going to be worth it. And again, you're going to get things every single month that are going to be fantastic, fantastic training. And again, that's going to be every single week. I lied. The new training is every single week. So you got that stuff. You got more stuff right here. Best websites, to accomplish different things for tools. How to find a writer, how to build your sales page, best payment processors, affiliate marketplaces. You got the hot seat stuff, which is going to be basically Anik and students and other high-end affiliate marketers basically sitting there on a webinar and answering every single question possible. And these are for the past, since July of last year or so. You got the Ask Me Anything sessions. There's going to be much more of those. You got Email Mastery. This one, guys, right here. Email Mastery. Anik and Jimmy launched this as part of the training course they did last year. This is amazing, top level stuff right here, guys. And I promise you, don't let the charts and everything scare you. This is amazing, amazing stuff of all the training in here. Now, I'm going to ask you to start at the beginning because it's still nice to kind of keep with the flow of things. But the Email Mastery is by far my personal favorite. This is a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic training course. Jimmy and Anik did this one together. I believe it was 2016, maybe 2015, but I believe it was early 2016. So just about a year ago, maybe a little bit less than a year ago. This is amazing, amazing stuff, guys. And even if you've gone through Inbox Blueprint, for example, this is some stuff that's going to take you to the next level. So guys, my point of showing you all this is to show you this is the real deal. This is not just some cheap wealthy affiliate knockoff or some cheap monthly thing where you're not going to be getting new things. You're going to be having new training every single week. There's going to be webinars, there's going to be training, there's going to be Q&A. I know there's a private Facebook group, there's an amazing support desk. This is amazing quality stuff, guys. And you'll see I seem a bit excited about this. It's because I am, because I've worked with Anik for so long, and he is one of my mentors. He's a good friend. He's a mentor. I can honestly say I would not be where I'm at today if it wasn't for him. I mean, I've got my $6,000 Brett Lane watch. I'm not really one for bragging, so I never mention it, but it's a beautiful watch I was able to buy because of the success I've had learning what I've learned from Anik. I've got my beautiful house in Orange County, California, in Anaheim Hills. My wife and I have got two brand new cars that 2017s we bought last year. I don't have to worry about paying for my bills, paying for my mortgage, paying for my car payments. I don't have to worry about where my next paycheck is coming from. It's because I've taken the time to apply what I've learned over the years. And when I first started out, guys, probably 10 years ago or so, I didn't have a course like this to follow. When I first started out, I got started because of ClickBank. There was a bunch of scammy stuff on ClickBank promising you guys you would get rich overnight. And if you guys know my story, you'll know I started doing YouTube reviews on these products, basically calling them out for their bullshit, pardon my French, and explaining why they would not work. Anyways, that kind of built, and people started following me, and then I started reviewing products that I found did work. And people say, okay, man, this Jeff guy has our back. He knows what he's talking about. But even still, I was making money doing product reviews. I still did not really have a formula. I just got lucky doing that, to be honest with you. I found a niche that wasn't that popular and where everybody was kind of lying for the most part. And I filled a void in that niche, and I was able to be successful that way. But after I got to know Anik and some other high-end affiliate marketers, I started learning about email marketing. I actually taught myself search engine optimization. I learned about WordPress, about Facebook. Actually, it was MySpace when I first started MySpace marketing, and now Facebook marketing. You'll find, guys, when you start having that success, you're going to start meeting people. You're going to start getting introduced to new people. You're going to find new business partners, new people you can work with, new people you can learn from, new people that you can call mentors and friends. I mean, I've got so many people on my Skype right now that are making millions of dollars per year, and in some cases per month, that I can just ask them a question and they'll answer me because they know that I've got their back also when it comes to things that I do better. Like in some cases, in fact, for the most part, search engine optimization. A lot of the high-end affiliate marketers, including Anik, have come to me or do come to me for SEO or reputation management. I've gotten pretty good at email marketing, and while I did have a list when I first started working with Anik, before I started coaching email marketing for Anik, he had to sit down with me. Actually, I was on Skype, and he made sure that I went through his training programs on Inbox Blueprint, that I was actually doing this stuff successfully. So I kind of had a bit of a hand-holding experience for my email marketing, but that's because I was working with Anik at the time, and I was just in the right place in the right time. But yeah, guys, I'm just kind of rambling here, talking about myself, but the point is, I would not be at where I'm at today if it wasn't for Anik. 100% true, and I'm blessed to know him and to be able to work with him and to still work with him sometimes and to call him a friend and a mentor. And guys, this is your opportunity. This is your chance to get in here. And so I'm going to make you guys an offer here. If you're watching this video up to now and you're still not sure, the membership is $5 for your first 2 weeks. Here's what I'll do. In fact, I lied. It's actually $4.97. So if you're still not sure, if you're watching this on the YouTube, I'm going to put a link down below to my review for Lurn Insider. Go ahead and click on that link. Go to my website, shoot me an email over via my website. There's a contact button at the top, and I will send you. You go ahead and I want you to sign up, and I will PayPal you $4.97. I'll cover your first 2 weeks. My treat to you. But again, I do ask that you give it a 2 weeks. Give it some effort. Don't just go in here and watch one video and think, okay, wow, that sounds nice. Don't just. Here's the one thing I don't like. I don't like that they're making everything available at once, because it's going to make it easy for people to kind of jump around and skip around and kind of pick and choose what they want. So here's the thing: if I'm going to cover you for your $5, and even if you just pay yourself, which is fine, I want you to go through these things in order, and don't just listen to them. Make sure you implement them. Go through and do what you learn. Build a website, build a blog, build a squeeze page, get some traffic for your squeeze page. Dig in and do this stuff. You're here because you want to change your life. You want to make a better life for yourself, for your family, maybe for your kids, maybe for your grandkids, maybe for your parents or your grandparents if you're a lot younger. But that's awesome. But I want you to make sure that you don't just sit on your hands and think, wow, that sounds awesome, Anik. I don't know if you hear that or not. My son's running down the hallway going, ga, 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 ga. I love it. Not when I'm doing videos so much, but I still love it, though. It's a blessing to be able to be here with him all day long. Bit loud sometimes, though. But what was I? I don't even know where I was. Don't just sit on your hands and think, wow, Anik, that sounds awesome. But you know what? I'm just going to do, I see so many people that get into these courses, and 3 months later, they've told me, Jeff, I haven't started yet. And I'm just like, why? And they're scared of trying because they're scared they're going to fail. So here, I'll tell you what, guys, you're going to fail. I still fail all the time when I get into new ventures, new business opportunities. But the thing about me, the thing about other successful people is they have failed more times than you've even tried. Think about that. Successful people like myself, like Anik, we have failed more times you've even tried in many cases. I'm trying to be serious here and motivational, and my son's out there going, yeah, I love it. Should I bring him in? No, he'll be too loud, and then he'll want to sit. I can't. I'm sorry. He'll be too loud, and he'll want to stay with me and play with my keyboard and stuff. So yeah, guys, you know what? Successful people have likely failed more times than you've tried, and perhaps you're already successful. But in that case, I'm speaking the truth. So guys, having said that, take a look at this. If you go to Google, if you want more information on this, if you do a Google search for Lurn Insider Review, you're going to find my website, jefflenney.com, at the very top. Again, I spoke about SEO. I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at ranking stuff. And you're going to find I've got a review here, which is still kind of a work in progress. But by the time the product launches, by the time you're watching this video here, you're going to see a lot more information here. All right, there's me and Anik. There's me on stage with Anik. That was in Vegas. There's me with Anik at a different event in Vegas. Yeah, he's a good guy to work with. But if you're watching this now, it's probably May, and the product is probably already launched. So I'm gonna have a lot more information here besides just what you see right now on this video. But I'm also gonna be including some bonuses down below, which you're going to be able to get access to some pretty killer bonuses, including some stuff maybe done by me directly. You're going to get access to, I can't really spoil the fun now, but you know what? If you're watching this video and you still haven't clicked down below to read my blog and review, go ahead and do that. Check it out. I think you're really going to like what you see. Anyways, folks, if you have any questions, please do not be shy. There's a nice comment section down here below. You can leave me a comment. I'm pretty good for the most part about responding within 1 or 2 days, unless it's a weekend. Although if it's during a product launch like this, I try to be more available. But I'm pretty good about responding pretty quickly for the most part. So having said that, guys, if you have any questions, again, you know, please do not be shy. This is an amazing program. This is an amazing platform. I recommend you get into it. And by the way, the one thing I forgot to mention here is on top here, this is not an upsell. This is the Lurn Insider hot seat here. And in fact, if I can guess correctly, Anik might actually ask me to be helping with this. I don't know. I don't have time for that now, so I might be, I might not be. But anyways, you'll get the chance to have your business reviewed by one of Anik's coaches, Willie, Dave, perhaps, possibly me. I don't know. I'm only a part-time on occasion coach. But they're gonna basically pick one student every single month, and they're gonna give it a complete breakdown. They're going to review everything from your opt-in page, your segue page, your thank you page, your complete 10-day autoresponder series. I mean, something like this, guys, consulting like this. This is something, if I were to do for you, I would probably, it's probably taking me about 2 hours. I'd probably charge you about $1,000 myself. If you said, Jeff, I want you to sit down and review everything for me and tell me how I can improve things, I'd charge you probably about $1,000. That's just me. I know Anik would charge a lot more than that for that type of thing. And so this is an opportunity you're going to get for free. So my advice, guys, you know, get access to this. Sign up for the full year at once. You know, make that commitment to yourself to succeed. Make that commitment to your family, to your loved ones, to yourself to succeed. And you're not going to get that with the monthly, because the monthly gives you an easy way out. And I promise, guys, this is the real deal. So anyways, folks, I think that's about all I have to say. I'm kind of getting more into motivational stuff, which maybe you're enjoying. I really hope you are. But guys, again, I want you to have this success. I want you to be able to have that success you're looking for online. I have not always been successful online. I mean, again, I started just looking into it probably 10 years ago, maybe 2007. I just kind of played and picked and chose different things I found online for 4 or 5 years or so. And I really didn't start seeing success until probably 2011, maybe 2010. And that's when I started doing my YouTube videos. And I still didn't really know what I was doing. I just got lucky. And I was making $6 grand a month doing product reviews. And I built an email list just kind of out of luck, because one product I read talked about how to do that. So I thought, oh, I'll try that. And it was actually much cooler than I thought. So anyways, folks, having said that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions, please don't be shy. I'm the real deal. I'm here to help you guys out, help you guys succeed. I'm here to answer any questions you might have. So don't be shy. I'm a real person. Hi. So anyways, having said that, I'm going to shut up now. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon.